Welcome to a journey through the prophetic words of the Book of Micah, a timeless message of judgment, justice, and enduring hope. As the sun dips below the horizon, we look back thousands of years to a time of great turmoil and spiritual searching. The scroll slowly unfurling the ancient Hebrew script that carries the weight of a nation's destiny. The Book of Micah, of Moresheth, was a man of the countryside, a prophet who saw the world through the eyes of the common people. From his vantage point, he gazed toward the distant city of Jerusalem, where grand palaces stood in sharp contrast to humble dwellings. He witnessed a society fractured by greed, where the powerful exploited the vulnerable for their own gain. Wealthy merchants, in fine purple robes, walked through the markets, while poor farmers struggled to keep the land of their ancestors. Micah cried out against those who plot evil on their beds, rising at dawn to seize fields and houses that do not belong to them. In dark courtyards, corrupt judges accepted bribes, turning their backs on the justice they were sworn to uphold. Vile leaders feasted on the finest meats. The grain bins of the righteous remained empty, a haunting symbol of social decay. But Micah warned that such rebellion would not go unanswered. The sky began to darken, signaling the arrival of divine judgment. He foretold a day when Samaria would become a heap of ruins, and the stones of Jerusalem would be cast down into the valley. The prosperity they built on oppression was fragile, destined to crumble under the weight of their own iniquity. Yet, even in the shadow of ruin, Micah spoke of a remnant, a group of faithful people who would be gathered again. Beyond the judgment lies a promise of restoration, a shift from the darkness of exile to the light of a new dawn. But you, Bethlehem Ephratah, though you are small among the clans of Judah, out of you will come a ruler for Israel. The prophecy shifts its focus from the grand palaces of the corrupt to a humble stable and a shepherd's field. This messianic hope promised a leader who would stand and shepherd his flock in the strength and majesty of the Lord. He'll be their peace, reaching to the ends of the earth, turning swords into plowshares and spears into pruning hooks. But what does the Lord ask of us in return? Micah answers with words that have echoed through the centuries. He has shown you, O mortal, what is good: to act justly, to stand for the truth and protect the weak, to love mercy, not just to show it, but to cherish it, reflecting the boundless compassion that God has shown to us, and to walk humbly with your God, to acknowledge our need for His guidance as we journey through this life. Imagine a world where these three things, justice, mercy, and humility, form the very foundation of every nation and every heart. Micah concludes with a beautiful vision of God's grace, a promise that our failures do not have the final word. Who is a God like you, who pardons sin and forgives the transgression of the remnant of His inheritance? He will again have compassion on us. He will tread our sins underfoot and hurl all our iniquities into the depths of the sea. Book of Micah reminds us that while judgment is real, God's mercy is deeper and His hope is eternal. To do justice, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God. May these words transform your path today.